Alright, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Finn, back with another Diablo Immortal video. And for today's video, we are a Smurf. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we already got the Immortal Legacy cosmetic because we just ended the ring, which is quite nice. As you can see, this is really nice. We are now a Smurf for blue. Yeah, but anyway, for today's video, we are gonna be talking about another, well, it's not another, we're gonna be talking about a PvP build that I've been using for the longest time. I'm gonna be showing you guys all of the details about this build, and I think this build is actually best for those who if you're like me that don't have any defensive gems available, mostly rely on damage reduction from skill. So I guess this is gonna be best for you, but of course, as what I always say, you can definitely tweak this to your liking, tweak this to the one that is gonna be working for you. But as of the moment, as you can see on the clips that I've been posting, this is actually the one that I am comfortable with, and it's working for me as well. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and start. I would like to start with, of course, the skills that we are going to be using. First one is Sanguinate, second one is Whirling Strike, Shroud of Night, and the damage dealer is actually the Abomination. And you can use Ravage or Shadow's Edge, it doesn't matter, but I only use Ravage because, well, we don't have any essences for these primary attacks. So I'm using Ravage because of my charm. It has Ravage for 2%, at least 2%, so that's an additional damage as well. Okay, so for the Paragon, you can definitely use 2 as well, but the one that I am using, I'm just going to be tackling about the one that is working for me, or the one that is I'm always using on the clips. So I'm using, of course, Gladiator, and if we have a read, we have Cheat Death, we have First Aid, we have Hold Formation, that's an additional damage reduction. Another damage reduction is Grizzled Veteran, and another damage reduction is to the Victor. And for the legendary skill, I am going to be using, again, Curse of Weakness. That's going to be another damage reduction. Oh, sorry, it's going to be yeah, another damage reduction as well. And then for the pet, since we are on PvP, the best that we can use is the one that with Savior, and I got lucky. Actually, I was just randomly converting familiars and I got this, as you can see. pretty lucky. We have a Savior pet. Well, we do have a Savior pet before, but it's up in the market. I'm not using it anymore, so if you are from my server, just buy it. It's a Quake Strider as well, for like, I think 39 platinum thousand or 40,000. Anyway, yeah, for the set items, of course, we have to use Mount the Banks 4-piece, as you can see, and 4-piece Vitus Urges as well for beneficial effect duration and attack speed as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and tackle the essences. I guess we can just use Zamina here. Alright, so for the essences, for the helm, I am going to be using Voice of the Crescent. It's not going to show up here, of course, because we're using an ancient helm. So we are going to be using Voice of the Crescent. So this is going to provide us evasion rating for 22.8%. So that's an additional defense. And then for the chest, we are going to be using Count of Eves. So it says Whirling Strike will also grant 9% damage reduction for 4.8 seconds when hitting an enemy, up to a maximum of 24%. So that's an additional damage reduction as well. For the shoulders, I am going to be using Anchored Agony. Abomination no longer consumes anger and instead continually consumes your life in order to damage and slow nearby enemies. The good thing is we also heal for the damage that we deal when we are in Abomination form. So for the pants, I am going to be using Twin Omens, because this is really for those people that likes to dash. Well, not talking about demon hunters now. They're a menace. Even if we hit them with the claw, they can still dash around. So yeah, Twin Omens, we will gain another skill, which is the Crimson Claw, and if we use it, once we hook, it looks like a hook. Once we hook an enemy, they can't dash. They will be prevented to dash, and it's gonna be we are gonna be pulling them back to us. For the first main hand, I'm gonna be using Mangler's Grove. is an Inferno 8 Essence. So Abomination will also increase our attack speed by 1.9% for every 3% of maximum life lost, up to a maximum of 57% for attack speed. And then Mauling Response, Whirling Strike now causes you to counterattack, damaging all nearby enemies when you take damage. So this is an additional damage and also an additional heal as well. It looks like a return damage if you think about it, because the way that it works is when we are damaged, it's gonna activate. So it's gonna hit the people or the enemies around us, which is gonna activate the Count of Eves as well. So we are gonna have a damage reduction. So for the first offhand, I'm gonna be using Grimhound. So Abomination is when Abomination is active, the longer you remain near an enemy, the more damage you deal to them, which is kind of nice for at least 38%. So that's an additional. And then Fiendish Memento for the last offhand. So activating Abomination increases your damage by 19% for 3 seconds after Abomination ends. Your movement speed will increase by 57%, which is kind of what we want when it comes to PvP. We need the movement speed, any type of speed, I guess, is definitely gonna work. So for the gem composition, we don't have any defensive gems, as I mentioned, so I am gonna be using Rolling Consequence for critical hit chance. For the damage or critical hit damage, we are going to be using Blood Flow, so they work hand in hand. And then we have Bottled Hope, Wolf Heart, Colossus Engine, Bloodsoaked Jade. You can change this, but I am using Gloom Cask, and the new addition to the family, it's Hunt Coil, which is really nice gem as well. Alright, so I'm gonna be talking about the curse. I mean, it's really important to have this curse, I guess, because it's definitely I don't know if you are already using this, but this is the one that I am using. I am using 6 pieces of Nettled. So if you have a read here, what is Nettled? Nettled, after you gain a shield for the next 6 seconds, every time you are hit, you will counterattack, dealing 40% of your damage to all nearby enemies. And if we have 6 pieces, additionally, the damage dealt, the damage that we deal to the enemies who is being hit by the counterattack is going to be increased by 16%. And it's going to be activated every 30 seconds. So it is a really nice curse as well. Just to be honest with you, I'm going to show it to you why it is a really nice curse. Okay, and then we go to the Reforge bonuses. I am actually using Jolt and Barrier Set. So yeah, as you can see, Jolt, we have 2% chance when attacked to immobilize our when we are attacked, the attacker is going to be immobilized, 2% chance of immobilization. And then for the barrier, this is for the shield, which is going hand in hand with the Nettled as well, because we are going to gain a shield, 2% chance when attacked to gain an absorption shield. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how the Nettled curse work. Okay, so let's just go here at the training dummy. But before that, before I discuss about or I go into the training grounds, you need to have the Endure and Resistance magical attributes. So in my case, I am using Endure. Evading an attack grants us a shield, so that's another shield, which is gonna activate the Nettled as well. And Endure evasion rating is gonna be increased as well for every nearby enemy, for up to 8%, which is kind of nice. So we have an evasion skill, we have an evasion magical attribute, and the higher our evasion, the more that we are going to be evading an attack, and the more that we evade an attack, the more that we are going to have a shield, and the more that we have a shield, the more that the Nettled is going to work. So the way it works is, let me just go ahead and go inside the training ground. I'll go ahead and show you guys. So these are not of course optimized opponents, but I'm gonna show you guys how the Nettled works. I'm gonna go invincible so I won't be damaged, but I'm not gonna attack as well. I'm not gonna use any skill. I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna use the I'm just gonna go to the enemy, and I'll show you guys how it works. They are gonna be damaged even if I'm not attacking, as you can see here. There, So some of them are being damaged because I am evading the attacks, and the ones once I evade an attack, I am gaining a shield, and then the nettled curse is actually activating and they are being hit. So imagine if I put more evasion on me. So I have 10%, 10.7% of evasion already because of we are evading an attack. So as you can see, we have endure evasion here for 4 out of 4. So we are gonna have 10.7% of evasion, and then once we activate the Shroud of Night, we're gonna have a lot more evasion, as you can see. So the more evasion that we have, the more we evade the attack. As you can see, the evasion we have 30%. So as you can see, they are being damaged, as you can see, which is kind of nice. And imagine if we activate all of our skills. So this is basically like a return damage, and if we are in Abomination, that's gonna hurt a lot more. There you go. They are dying. I'm not even attacking. Now, as I mentioned, this is not optimized. They are not optimized. They are bots. So, but you get the idea, right? It kind of go hand in hand. So let's just go out here. So the more that we have evasion, the more that we are gonna evade the attack, and the more that we evade the attack, the more that we're gonna have a shield, and the more that we have a shield, the more that nettled will have the return damage as well. All right, and as you can see, I'm using endure. I'm using resistance. Which one is it? Can't see it. Yeah, there you go, resistance. So that's gonna gain a shield as well. And for beneficial effect, you need to at least get more beneficial effect duration on your items. And as you can see, 4.5%. You need to get more skill cooldown reduction as well. I know that's gonna be strife during the battleground, but it's really important to make to have the skills at least 80% uptime during the battlegrounds. And actually that's basically it as to what I am using. But just to show you guys the different variation, there are people that is actually using the new essences as well, which is the Quench of Watery. This is a transfusion skill. And then for the chest, they are using the Skin Upon Still. So this is both a transfusion skill, which is actually gonna boost the life drain and will give us a boost of shield as well. But I already tried this. Honestly, it didn't work for me because you need to stay longer, of course, during the battle, and I don't have that type of reduction. I don't have the defensive gem as well. So the one that I'm using right now is the evasion and the damage reduction as well. And that's pretty much it for the build. I think I was able to cover everything. So this is the only build that I am talking about because this is the one that is working for me. So I guess I'll just show you a few clips of me. Well, we already have the clips on my channel, but still, I'll just show you a few clips that I'm using this. And if you have any suggestions, any questions, just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the sanctuary.